Hello, everybody. This is Sharonda, and this is my Spiritual Sense YouTube channel. Today is Thursday, which is April the 14th. And in this YouTube channel, I go over things in regards to the paranormal, supernatural, and the occult. So I speak on topics such as UFOs, angels, demons, spirit guides, soul travel, astral projection, out of body experiences, near death experiences. I also go over hauntings, curses as well. I discuss pagan belief systems and practices such as Wiccan, atheism, voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria, and I also go over belief systems in regards to Buddhism, Hinduism, um, as well. Okay. So I'd like to start off by saying that this podcast is for entertainment purposes. That means that if it just so happens to coincide with what you believe, that may be by chance or even by happenstance. Okay. So we're going to proceed with the tarot card reading for today. And for those who are out there that may be new to tuning in, um, there's several tarot card spreads that you can use in order to um, do your reading. I particularly favor the Celtic Cross, which comprises of 10 cards. You have card one, which is going to be on the person, the situation, or some type of clarity or insight. Card two is going to be the obstacle or hindrance. Card three is going to be what's above the situation. Card four is going to be the root of the issue or reason. Card five is going to be towards the right, that is what's occurring or what's to occur. Card six is towards the left, that is what's occurring or what occurred in the past. Card seven is the attitude. Card eight is what's physically surrounding or what you sensing. Card nine is hopes, fears, and dreams, and card 10 is the outcome. So let me proceed. So for today, I have card one as the High Priestess card. High Priestess card. Okay. Um, the hindrance, I have the Moon card. This is the Moon card. Above the situation, I have King of Pentacles. Below the situation, I have the Fool card. To my left, I have Eight of Pentacles. To my right, I have Strength card. Okay, so something is letting me know that this reading is in regards to a church. Something is letting me know that this church is forefronted in regards to I feel like it's a Christian church. They believe or they practice Christianity, and they speak about God and Jesus, but something is letting me know that this church is satanic. Like they forefront Christianity, but in the back, like in the back of the scenes, is not what it appears to be. Something is letting me know that, because when I get the Fool card, oftentimes that is in regards to deception. So something is letting me know that something is transpiring with the church right now, where there's a lot of witchcraft as well as witchery, black mass. Something is letting me know that they hold black mass. That's what it lets me know. Like it's not what it appears to be. It's not. And something is letting me know that this church is within a certain location. I feel as though this reading could be applicable to many situations. I do have one that comes to mind, but I'm not going to go off and say. because I don't want nobody knocking at my door or no one saying I sent nothing nowhere. No, these are my opinions, okay? But something is letting me know that this church um is not what it appears to be. It is a satanic black mass that's occurring within this church. And you know how oftentimes we use that term and we laugh, like you may say somebody is demonic or satanic, when they're mean spirited or they do things or they're harsh. No, 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 no. What I mean is ritual, like they go through a satanic ritual, actual satanic rituals, because you're going to find demonic spirits and satanic spirits in every church. Regardless of whatever the religion may be, you're going to find it in every church. But what I'm getting at is this church is actually in practice of actively black mass, is what I feel. I have not spoken with anybody. This is something that just pulled in my spirit. This church practice Wiccan witchcraft black mass. Like they have a dark ceremony. And they are indulged in dark activities. Quote unquote dark, meaning hidden. Some dealings behind the scenes is what I gather. I'm not going to give any specifics as to what church I'm speaking of, because I do feel as though, that's the cycle of life. You're going to find state in every situation of the matter. So, but I feel as though it's a ritualistic sacrifice in terms of, the actual, as we know, demonic, true satanic and demonic forces may be. That's what I feel. I feel as though there's a network of them that are in this church. How the saying is, birds of a feather flock together. So something is letting me know that there are certain professions that are associated in this sacrificial black mass of a style of church, is what I feel. Like it's a group of them. And what they do is they take over a town or region, a profession, and all of them are encased in this same reality, this same demonic illusion, is what I feel. And I'm not excuse me, I'm not going to give any specifics, because this is something that was placed in my third eye as I began to awaken today. And typically, when I get those inclinations, when I go out into the atmosphere, God gives me a sign. So he will put it on the inside, and when you get up, he's sending you a sign as confirmation. Okay. Something is letting me know that they are targeting a lot of, I feel as though they are targeting something is letting me know that this church targets certain group of individuals, and what they do is they will target you and mark you, and then they will perpetuate you in certain areas for people to study and wonder about you. And in essence, the same thing that they practice or preach against, they will set you up and use you as a scapegoat. And if you say anything to the contrary, they will, boom, kill you off. So they're very hypocritical. And what do I mean by that? Very satanic, very demonic, talks on both sides of the mouth. Speak of gay or homosexuality when it practices the same things. And when you do anything to the contrary to throw off that intellect, they will bump you off. And this is what I feel as though what is being perpetuated in a church setting. I'm not going to say what specific one. It's just something that came into my spirit just now. I feel like this is a common thing that occurs not in Christianity, but I do feel as though it is highly, highly done in the Christianity setting. I do. Something is letting me know that this takes place also in the Catholic setting as well. But I'm not going to even go there. That's why you have to be very careful when you associate yourself with religion, because you will become encased in that reality. So card 10, card 7, I have 5 of Wands. This is the attitude. So there's a battle. It's a very satanic, supernatural battle. And oftentimes when you question the spirits, when you question and you become inquisitive and you want to know and you're curious, you will become encased in that reality. And I think it's a lot of foolery, mockery, and cover up that's occurring is what I feel. And what they do is they'll send spirits to you to tempt you and to test you. And they will sit and watch you constantly. There's always a need to recruit. This is the recruitment process in regards to demonic enterprises. There's always a need to get you to join the team, always a need to get you initiated. And it's a constant, Card 8. This is what physically is surrounding. I show there's a lot of burden. And what is the burden? I feel as though there's a lot of pressure on the members, meaning that there's a lot of members who are truly right, who are truly committed to the cause, and who do things as they're supposed to and as they should. And I feel like they feel pressure, like a whole lot of pressure coming down on me now, because I'm holding so much. And how can I perpetuate and let people know that what is being told and what is being done is being done under the operation of demonic spirits? I feel as though those who are encased in that reality are pressured to continue to recruit. It's a recruiting process is what it is. Something just came in my spirit right now. Said they all are on the same team. Don't let Satan fool you. They all work together. You got demonic forces in all denominations, and they all recruit for a cause. So just because one person considers himself or herself, say for instance, Jehovah's Witness, does not mean they're not recruiting and they're not all on the same team of this group of black mass. It's just across the board. It just showed me kind of like latitude. Like I literally just seen kind of like a latitude across the board. Like this is occurring across the board. It's not no one particular denomination. This is occurring across the board. That's what it lets me know. Card 9, Hopes, Fears, and Dreams card. This is something that I feel is being perpetuated by somebody in administration, whoever is above the situation, because oftentimes, as we have begun to know, what you see don't necessarily always apply to a situation. So in essence, that lets me know that a lot of the things that are being forefronted by somebody in authority who is sitting outside of the actual buildings. It's what it lets me know. Outcome. This is the outcome. So we have Ace of Swords. What is the Ace of Swords? So right now, I feel as though it's being exposed right now. I feel as though there's a lot of surveillance, watching, monitoring as such. And this is how they keep tabs on who doing what. They watch across the board. It lets me know This is being done across the board. Always feeling the need to prove something, and they would send those spirits to you. They would drive 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, any means to study and watch you and recruit and commit these crimes. That's what it lets me know. This is across the board. Is what it lets me know. As I sit here, you will be very surprised as to who Satan truly is. Very surprised as to who Satan is. I do believe in freedom of speech, long as it's done with tact. If you do not agree with the things that I put on my Spiritual Sense YouTube channel or podcast, will simply turn it off. This is a message that needs to be conveyed. So, anyways, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. This is something that I was driven to get up to do today. And oftentimes when I take on a certain impression, it lets me know what the desires of what comes behind me are. So I don't have to speak to you. It will let me know what those desires are. So I took on the impression of RoboCop earlier. And that will let me know and gear me to know what exactly that is. Okay? Plain and simple. So, in essence, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to this episode of Spiritual Sense. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you're more than welcome to comment below. Until then, you have a safe and wonderful day. Good day.